Welcome to Course 4, Foundation, Certified Supply Chain Professional, CSCP, course, by SPAO Academy. Topic 1. Supply Chains, Demand Management, and Forecasting. Section 4. Forecasting Fundamentals. Lesson 1. Fundamentals of Forecasting. Fundamentals of Forecasting. Imagine trying to run a bakery without knowing how many loaves of bread you might sell tomorrow. You could bake too few and miss out on customers, or bake too many and be left with stale, unsold bread. This simple problem is at the heart of every supply chain, from small bakeries to giant online retailers. In this lesson, we will explore the fundamental question: how do we prepare for a future we can't predict with certainty? The answer lies in forecasting. 1. What is forecasting? At its simplest, forecasting is the process of making predictions about the future based on past and present data. It's not about seeing the future with a crystal ball, it's about using the best information available to make educated estimates. In a business context, forecasting is the art and science of predicting what customers will want, how much they will want, and when they will want it. The goal? To reduce uncertainty and help businesses make better decisions. The reality? Forecasts will almost always be wrong to some degree. The goal is to be as accurate as possible and to understand the range of possible outcomes. 2. Why is forecasting so important in a supply chain? Forecasting is the starting point for nearly every major business activity. It's like the engine that drives the supply chain. Think of it this way: if you don't know what's coming, you can't plan for it. Here's how different parts of a business rely on forecasts. Operations, to plan production schedules, manage staffing levels, and ensure machinery is available. E.g., our forecast shows a big spike in demand for umbrellas next month. We need to schedule extra shifts for our production line. Logistics, to arrange transportation, plan warehouse space, and manage inventory. E.g., based on the forecast, we need to book 3 extra shipping containers for next week and secure additional storage space. Finance, to create budgets, manage cash flow, and plan for future investments. E.g., the sales forecast allows us to project our revenue for the next quarter and create a realistic budget for marketing and R&D. Marketing and sales, to plan promotions, set sales targets, and launch new products. E.g., our forecast for the new phone case is strong. Let's plan a major marketing campaign for its launch. Procurement, purchasing, to buy raw materials and components from suppliers. This is critical because suppliers often need long lead times to produce materials. E.g., we forecast needing 10,000 microchips in 3 months. We need to place that order with our supplier today, as it takes them 2 months to fulfill it. 3. The core principle. Past is prologue. Usually, the most fundamental principle of forecasting is that the best guide to the future is often the past. Most forecasting methods start by analyzing historical data, past sales figures, customer orders, and shipments, to identify patterns and trends that are likely to continue. However, a good forecaster also knows when the past might not be a good guide, such as during new product launches. You have no historical sales data for a brand new item. Major marketing campaigns. A big promotion will temporarily disrupt normal sales patterns. Economic shifts. A recession or a boom can change consumer behavior overnight. Competitor actions. A competitor launching a similar product or having a big sale will impact your demand. 4. The 3 main types of forecasts. Forecasts generally fall into 3 categories, based on the time horizon they cover. Type of forecast: short-term forecast. Time horizon: days to a few months. Purpose and example: used for daily operations like ordering inventory, scheduling employees, and planning shipments. Example: a grocery store forecasting how many bags of ice to stock for the upcoming holiday weekend. Medium-term forecast: a few months to 2 years. Used for budgeting, sales planning, production levels, and negotiating supplier contracts. Example: a car manufacturer forecasting demand for a specific model over the next 18 months to plan its production run and order parts. Long-term forecast: 2+ years. Used for strategic decisions like opening new facilities, entering new markets, or developing new products. Example: an energy company forecasting national electricity demand over the next decade to decide whether to build a new power plant. 5. The general forecasting process. While the specific methods can be complex, the overall process is straightforward and logical. Define the objective. What question are you trying to answer? E.g., how many units of product X will we sell next month? Gather data. Collect relevant historical information. This could be past sales data, but also external data like economic indicators or weather patterns. Select a method. Choose a forecasting technique. For beginners, this might be a simple average or a trend analysis. We will explore specific methods in the next lesson. Make the forecast. Apply the chosen method to the data to generate a prediction. Monitor and evaluate. Once the forecasted period has passed, compare the forecast to what actually happened. How accurate was it? This step is crucial for learning and improving future forecasts. Summary. Forecasting is a fundamental business activity that uses past data to predict the future. It's essential because it drives planning and decision-making in every part of an organization, from operations and logistics to finance and marketing. While no forecast is perfect, a well-thought-out forecast significantly reduces risk and allows a business to operate efficiently and effectively. The key is to understand that forecasting is an ongoing process of analysis, prediction, and learning. In our next lesson, we will dive into the different methods you can use to create these vital forecasts. I really appreciate you spending your time with me today. If you want to learn more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Your like means the world to us and helps this channel grow so we can continue bringing you great content. Thanks again, and see you on the next video.